Deborah here from South Essex Slings. This is a short video to show you how to use the Minimonkey mini sling. These are fantastic little slings. They pack up tiny into their own little bag. They are really handy for chucking under a pram or taking away on holiday with you. They would dry really quick if they got wet. They're super quick and easy and really quite affordable to buy as well. So to pop it on, it basically comes as a loop. You can't undo it unless you unthreaded the whole buckle, which you don't need to do. So it comes as a loop. There is a spreadable part which will end up on your shoulder, and there's the sort of bag or pouch that baby goes in, which has got two sort of padded edges on it. So if you hold the spreadable shoulder part, the strap and buckle will be on the opposite side to the shoulder you want them to end up on. And you're going to pop your arm through and up and over your shoulder. And you should end up with the spreadable part over your shoulder and the pouch where baby's going to go. So you want the pouch to end up on the side of your body where you normally hold your child. So I normally hold my child in my right arm, so my pouch is on my right hand side. If you normally hold your child on your left, reverse what I did and pop it on the other way. So once you've got that on, you want this clip here that's at the top roughly around armpit level, because your baby's head is going to sit above the height of that clip. So if you sit that too high, it ends up making baby a bit skew-whiff. So slide that clip down, yeah, I'd say around armpit level, so that there's room above it on your chest for your baby's head. Okay, then this pouch you want to be fairly snug to your body. Where baby is going to sit is kind of going to depend on the height of this. So this would fit a really big toddler. Their bum is going to be quite low, but I've got a smaller doll I'm going to use today, so I need to bring it up to about there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reach onto my back for the strap behind me, and I'm just going to hold this clip where I want it to be, and I'm going to tighten that up a little bit so that it sits a little bit higher on my body and it will fit my baby. Then we will find a baby. So your baby will sit up onto your shoulder on the opposite side to where your fabric is, and you will come underneath your fabric and find baby's legs and bring them down through that fabric. Now all of this fabric is going to sit right behind the pits of your baby's knees. The Minimonkey does have this little loop on the bottom edge, which is designed to put one of your baby's legs through. Something to do with them not falling out the bottom. But if you follow this video and get your baby in and fitted well, they're not going to fall out the bottom, leg loop or not. So I don't bother using the leg loop, but it's up to you if it makes you feel more secure. So this whole rope of fabric here is going to sit right behind the pits of knees of baby, and we're going to allow baby's bottom to sit down over the top of that. Tuck their little hands up by their face so they're snuggled into you. Now check that your clip is in the right place and it hasn't slipped up or down. If you need to move that now. I might move my baby slightly more onto my hip. There we go. Once you are happy with where your fabric is and where your baby is, then we can bring the fabric up over their back, but making sure that they're in this deep-seated squat position first. It will really help. So we're going to find the top edge of that fabric, which is padded, and you can feel that, and you're going to pop it up over baby's bottom and slide it up over their back. So you can tuck their hands in, their arms in if you want, and bring this up to their neck. If they're older and want their arms out, that's absolutely okay too, as long as that fabric is up to their armpits for safety. So I'm going to bring this top edge up to baby's neck, and this clip here will clip in over here, and then I'll just tighten that up until that feels quite secure. You don't want to over tighten this and flatten baby's neck to you. They won't like it, they will protest. So you want it so that baby feels snug to you, but not so that they are squashed against you. I'm just going to get get my fingers behind baby's knees and scoop those knees up towards me, scooping them up towards me and bringing this fabric, making sure it's tucked right up underneath between us and into baby's knees so that they've got that nice deep-seated squat, or M shape as some people call it. That is the only adjustments you do. You clip this and you make sure that baby is in that pouch with that bottom edge right up between you and into their knee pits. If baby is a bit low or a bit loose at this point, you can keep one hand on baby and just sort of take their weight and reach for that strap on your back and tighten that up if you need to. But you may not need to if you've tightened it all up fine in the first place. Safety checks. Baby's airways are clear and visible. Baby's head is on the firm part of your chest, nice and high on your body. Baby's hands are up by their face, and baby's nice and snug so that they're not falling or slumping. If you want, you can do what I've done and spread this material out down over your shoulder, but you don't have to if you're comfortable with it up there. But most people are a bit more comfortable with it spread out. It tends to spread baby's weight a little bit better. And then once you're ready to take baby out, you can unclip the clip at the top, lift baby up towards your shoulder and pop the fabric down off of them. If you have any questions at all, please reach out. I'm happy to help.